let's get this started, y'all. I got a really bad headache. I know I should have got me some a migraine headache thing. I know I should have. I already know I'm gonna get a big headache. I don't know how to not get one. I just it just came upon me. Headache just came upon me, y'all. Alright, let me try to get rid of this headache. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to vibe out? Let's go. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. Yes, yes, yes. Let's get ready to go, y'all. Vibe out. Oh man, are you ready to get stung by laughter? Welcome to Ron B. Stinger Savage YouTube Hive Hostility. Dive into a world where comedy is as sharp as a bee sting, and every episode promises a wild ride of outrageous. You know what I mean? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh man, from slide, slipping sketches to knee slapping stand up, runs that buzz that will leave you rolling on the floor. Oh man, hold on to your funny bone, cause things are getting crazy. Each video is a roller coaster of unexpected laughter and downright insane. Let's go, B-Stinger. Come on. So hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, and prepare for comedy adventure with Ron B. Stinger Savage. It's not just a show, it's a comedy experience that will have you coming back for more. Oh man, let's go. Yeah. It's a vibe chill. We chillin', we vibin'. It's your boy, Ron B. Stinger Savage. Let's go. Oh man, did I tell you, this is my official YouTube artist channel? Oh man, let's ride y'all, vibe out. It's on. Remember, life's too short not to last. Get your stain of joy right here every week. Subscribe now and join the swarm of fans who can't get enough of Ron's hilarious buzz. See you in the comments. See you in the comments. See you in the comments. Oh man, let's go. Yeah, it's a vibe thing. We chillin', we vibin'. It's your boy, Ron B. Stinger Savage. Let's go. Yeah, this is my official YouTube artist channel. Oh man, let's ride y'all, vibe out. It's on. Let's go, let's get the likes up. The GOAT is in the building. Pay attention, it's Sunday. You know what I mean? Yes, 7 o'clock, let's go. You know what I mean? The GOAT is in the building. D-Money's in the building, I see you. Yeah, D-Money is a member. Let's go. He's got a free membership. Yeah, we seen that. Courtesy of my man. For my folk. Yeah, listen, we in the building. Man, listen, man. I just came from chilling out with my friends, you know. But at the same time I'm chilling with my friends, I was thinking about, man, I want to go live so I can chill out with you all. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm telling you, it's a vibe. Nothing but a vibe. So
Yeah, I just wanna get this thing situated, this crusher, so we can get all this stuff up out of here. So we can go on and do what we do. You know what I mean? Man, it's so I'm telling you, man, I just don't understand certain things. Man, listen, man, so close but so far. Yeah, so close but so far. I don't know what that means, but man, I passed to somebody, but they don't know what I look like. So I passed it to them, man. I'm like, man, that's homeboy. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. And I just kept walking. You know, you know, you know what they look like, but they don't know what you look like. That's so close, but so far. These things in the building. I guess we're good. So what's up, y'all? Y'all chilling? You know what I mean? It's Sunday. We chilling. We vibing. Tomorrow is Monday. Tomorrow is a work day for a lot of people. You know what I mean? So close, but so far. That right there just taught me something. Taught me that, gotta be careful,
Hello? Hey,
Hold
what's
on.
up, man? Just getting a 15-minute oil change.
Gotta be careful, you know what I mean? That's what that represents right there. You know what I mean? When you sneaking around and, you know, um, dealing with people who have boyfriends, girlfriends, you just gotta be careful. Because, one day you just might bump into them. And but lucky I wasn't with the shorty, but man, I could just imagine how that would have went. I could have just imagined how that went. I bumped right into her man, but he don't know that I'm dealing with that kind of something, something. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know what message God was sending me, but I hear it loud and clear. You know what I mean? I hear it loud and clear. This is the first time that this has ever happened to me a day in my life. Out of all the goatness that I do, I've never ran into somebody a shorty that I'm dealing with. Like I walk past their man. That has never happened to me ever until now. That's crazy. Now just imagine if I was with the shorty. Just imagine how that would have went. Just imagine how that would have went. It wouldn't have went well. It wouldn't have went well. I, I probably would have been like, wow, this is crazy. I probably would have been like, wow, this is crazy. But knowing her, she would have thought of something. I would have thought of something. You know what I mean? I know I would have thought of something. Yeah. I would have been like, okay, yeah, tell your brother, that I ran into, tell your brother that you ran into me. All right? Yeah, I'll tell him I said what's up. I would have said something like that. You know what I mean? Something like that. Because I'm not going to be sitting. See, when you sit there and you try to be like this, that, and the third, that's how you mess up your whack whack. You know what I mean? Just play it off. You know what I mean? Because he don't know. He don't know. Yeah, that's how it is, man. Other than that, I'm just chilling, vibing. Today was a great day. Today was today was cool. I was chilling with my friends, smoking and whatnot. My other friend, he was getting at me and whatnot, trying to get at me and whatnot, playing around and whatnot, because he be watching my shows. You know what I mean? And y'all know I've been nodding lately, so he trying to make a joke out of it and all of that. But my friends, they know it's my medicine and all of that, my like my pills and all that different type of stuff. So they know. you know, it was funny. But he was trying to say I do K2 and all that nonsense. You know what I mean? Trying to make everybody laugh and whatnot, because they know I be nodding and whatnot. But it's okay. I told him, I said, listen, I said, I got you. As soon as I go on my YouTube, I got you, buddy. Shout out to everybody. You know what I mean? We in a vibe. Let me get into the chat, see who's in the chat. Let's see who's in the chat. We got D Money in the building. We got Paul. We got Pac-Man in the building. Rosa, what up? Rose Hells Flex or something like that? What's going on, man? What's up to everybody? You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm telling you. Yes, listen, we got a whole, you know what I mean? We got a whole vibe going down. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody in the building. Biker, I see you. You know what I mean? Fox, I see you. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just a vibe. I don't know. I'm just coming in. I smoked earlier today with my friends, but I didn't really smoke too much. You know what I mean? Hey, we're here. I don't know how everybody's day went. Blessed is in the building. I see you. I hope everyone had a blessed day. You know? No, that ain't working. So, let me try this. I need to get my lungs checked out. That's what I need to get checked out. Because we, you know, yeah, listen. Yeah, I gotta get my lungs checked because, when I'm coughing and everything, it's a really bad cough. So I just want to get it checked out, make sure everything is good, make sure that we definitely are vibing. Because that would be really messed up if something's wrong. If something's wrong with my lungs. Is that a such thing, chat? Is that a such thing that your lungs could be messed up or something like that? Or your lungs clouded or something like that? Let me know. You know what I mean? Let me know. Phew, let me get some water. Hold on, y'all. Man, yo. This is really crazy, bro. And I just started smoking. But whatever the case is, we know something's got to be wrong. 'Cause, I mean, I know you choke and all that when you smoking, but this is getting way out of hand. This is getting way out of hand. Bobby says, smoker and drinker knows you gotta drink water. Oh yeah, drink water, right? Yeah, I be drinking water, but I need to drink a lot of water. Because we've been smoking weed, like, a lot. Like, the last 2 years, like, almost every day for 2 years. And the cough. I remember before when we didn't cough. But now it's just like, man. It's very, hold on. It's very alarming, you know what I mean? Let me take my shirt off. It's hot in here. D Money's in the building. D Money, when you became a member, that was 4x4, right? D Money, 4x4 did that, right? Shout out to everybody, you know what I mean, on this Sunday. You know what I mean? It is all smiles gonna pop up today. We'll see. You know what I mean? It's, you know, let's see. Let's see who pops up. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you bought the first month today. Oh, okay. No, because 4x4 was trying to gift you a membership the other day, and and it was a random thing, and then some guy named Bum got it. I know the guy Bum. I know he be in here. I know he's a friend. You know, he's friendly. So he got the free membership. But thank you for the membership, D Money. That's great. You know, I want to start making videos and whatnot, and for members only. I got to start doing that. But I'm trying to wait till I get with a female so I could do it. You know. It's coming, though. It's coming. I'll be changing some things up and everything. I'm sorry, y'all. This cough is horrible. Damn, that tastes like soap or something. The fuck? Hold on, let me see something now. I'm Professor Caluso. Okay. Let me get myself together. I'm sweating and everything, man. I just started coughing. Whew, okay, we got it together now. Somebody said, why does your tongue do that? Don't everybody's tongue do that? What's wrong with you? I don't even think that's even utter a response out of me. You know what I mean? This weed is very potent. Now I'm starting to think like what you know what I mean, you added stuff to it to make your brand stick out or something like that. I don't know. But I know it's potent. You know what I mean? I know it's potent. They said, listen, we gonna make this potent. You know what I mean? I gotta calm down. Shoot, it's to the point where I'm like, whoa, do I even want any bud? Yes, I'm telling you. But yeah, man, I'm just telling, man, I was listening to music today and had some food. You know, my friend, you know, she's doing her little events and whatnot. So, you know, we go and we support, you know. Where's my thing at? I gotta put this up. Let me put this post up now. Let me put this post up now. Let me go to my messages. Let me get this message right here. Let me get this flyer. Whew. Share. And put it up on my. Hold on. Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. All right, let's do Facebook. Let's do YouTube first. Yes, let's do YouTube first. Let's hit up the flyer. Flyer. Okay, let's hit up the plus sign. Let's hit up the post. Let's hit the flyer. Bow. Universal Zulu Nation anniversary. All right. Hold on for a second, Nation anniversary. All right, let me cut and paste that so I can put this on Facebook. All right, bow. There we go. All right, it's up. Bow. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Yes. It's in my post. You guys can go check it out. Let me get it up in my community too. I don't know how to do my community. I know it's up on my post. I don't know how to do the community board. Somebody showed me about the community board, but community right there. Oh, it's there anyway. Okay, cool. Oh, that's dope. Alright, hold on for a sec. Alright, hold on for a sec. Let me let me get to what is this thing called? Facebook. I know it's called something. Let me okay, here we go. Okay, let me get the flyer. There it goes. Wow. Put this like that. Put that paste. Wow. Universal Zulu Nation anniversary. Okay, wow. Alright. Click next. Next. Share. Okay. It's posting. Alright, cool. We in the building. Yeah, my man. One of my bros hit me with that a couple of hours ago, and there it goes. So when he said post it, I said, "Oh, okay, I'll post it," because I wasn't gonna post it. They know me. I don't. You know, people be giving me flyers and stuff, and I don't post nothing. If you ask me to post it, I'll post it. So they asked me to post it, so I posted. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. It's the 53rd. The 53rd Zulu Nation anniversary coming up, y'all. How about that? How about that? You know what I mean? And for what I hear through the grapevine, the 53rd the 53rd Zulu Nation anniversary is going to be bananas. That's what I heard. I heard it's going to be bananas. I heard they got top performers. I'm telling you. The 53rd Zulu Nation anniversary. You know what I mean? What's the name of this nation? Zulu. Zulu. You know what I mean? And that's what we do. Hold on for a second, y'all. I'm trying to do something. I hope I don't cough, man. Let's go. Sky, what up, Sky? Sky's in the building. Oh, snack. Virgo Child's in the building. Wow. That's what's popping right there. Yes, I'm telling you. Listen, I'm just chilling and vibing. Just coming fresh off of chilling with my friends today. You know, listening to the music and eating and stuff like that. It was, it was cool. It was just us. It was just me and my friends, a couple of my friends just chilling. It was a vibe. And my other friend, I told y'all, he was trying to snap on me, because he watches this show. He was trying to snap on me and trying to come at me and whatnot. Trying to make everybody laugh. Talking about I'll be nodding off and talking about he doing K2. I'll say, yeah, okay. You know what I mean? He said he be doing K2. I said, you play if you want to play. You know what I mean? You play if you want to play. He's like, yo, but that's a mean lean you got, B. He said, that's a mean lean that you got. He said, how's that K2 working for you? Say you wild. You wildin', kid. You know what I mean? And then he's gonna show me the same friend. He's gonna show me some bud, and he's like B, you ready to lean? Everybody laughing and whatnot. They're like, leave B Sting alone. I said, leave B Sting alone. B Sting will be vibing. And everybody start laughing. They're like, yeah, he be vibing. Tommy, I'm always sober. Yes, I'm sober every day. Until I start smoking my medical. You know what I mean? He said, cause that dope head look ain't it. Listen, why is everybody talking about that? Is that bad, bro? Is that bad, chat? Like, I can't help it. And y'all know, doggone well, it gotta be a mixture. It gotta be a reaction to my pills, bro. It's gotta be a reaction to my pills or something. You know what I mean? Or this is too potent for me. You know what I mean? Or it's too potent for me, and I just gotta inhale so much of it. You know, we getting it packed down. We getting it packed down. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm really trying to figure it out because what's your name? What's this guy's name? Tommy, I think he said. Tommy Opp says, it ain't, wait. He says, cause that ain't it, bro. He said, that ain't it. Virgo Child says, take it in slowly. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's take it in slowly. Okay. Take it in slowly. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. I gotta take it in slowly. You know what I mean? Instead of smoking the way that I normally smoke. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Compute. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. Like, it's very potent. And, I was smoking with my friends. I mean, I was coughing a little something, but not like this. Not like this. I guess because it's in a pipe. Oh, so my friend is going to get me some hash. Yes. My friend was like, B, you ever had hash? I said, nah, I never had hash. I said, how much is it? Yes. I'm telling. Give me some hash. You know what I mean? It's time for us to take this to new heights. You know what I mean? It's time to take this to new heights. Get some hash. What is hash anyway? I don't know. He asked me. He said, "B, you ever did hash?" I said, "Nah, I heard of hash, but I don't." It's smoke, right? It's bud. It's just probably. It's hash is another strand, correct? You know what I mean? Oh, you saw Jen today? Oh, okay. Jen doing a thing. Okay, great. Okay, great. Great for Jen. You know what I mean? I think she would have been better off over here. Ain't she doing like a magician thing or something? Ain't she with a band or something like that? And she plays an instrument or something? You know, good luck to her. You know, good luck to her. You know, do your thing. You know what I mean? Good luck to her. Her and her band. We'll be right here doing our hash. You know what I mean? Chilling and vibing. Because one day, YouTube is going to have to lift our band. You know what I mean? Because when God steps in and says, listen, you know what I mean? You got to lift this band off my boy. You know what I mean? Get this band that YouTube placed upon my guy, Ron Beestinger service. Y'all got to lift that because one day they will. And when they do, oh my God. And I guarantee you, everybody's going to be like, yo, I didn't know you still was on YouTube. Watch. Everybody who don't get our videos right now, you know what I mean? And even people that subscribe, they even that has the notifications. They say they don't get no notifications. And I have another account, right? I have another account. And I'm subscribed to this channel on my other account. And my other account does not get notifications that we're live, period. The other account does not get notifications. And we're notified. You know what I mean? We've been notified. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, I clicked, listen, let me know when he goes live. And it had not let me know. It used to let me get used to. When we were viral, it used to let me know that we were live. Now, nothing. Crickets. Crickets. D Money says, I got 2 notifications today for your lives. Okay, great. Oh, the first 2, right? Because the first one didn't have any sound. The first one didn't have sound, so I had to do it again. And then the second one had sound. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yes, I'm telling you. But yeah, so what's been going on today? Nothing's been going on. It's Sunday, no news. Anything has been taking place that we should know about, that I should know about? Is anything going on, you know, you know what I mean? Yeah, because I haven't looked at no news. I haven't looked at anything. You know what I mean? All I did was I talked to my friend earlier today. You know, we was talking, me and her back and forth. She was at work. We was texting, blah 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 blah, boom 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 boom, and then I caught up with my friends, and now I'm here with you guys. That's basically how my day went. You know. Guys, I'm telling you, it's a whole vibe, bro. Man, I really wanna get this bike, but so Virgo Child says Texas Roadhouse, white workers are splitting and black customers' food, because they mad about Carmelo Anthony. Get out of here. I don't know why they would be mad anyways. The nigga's locked up for 35 years. Who's locked up for 35 years? Carmelo Anthony. Oh, right. I forgot about him. Right. So they gave him 35 years. Wow, that's crazy. So the Texas Roadhouse. So Virgo Child, how do we know this? It was on the news. How, did they catch them spitting in the customer's food? You know what I mean? That's crazy. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm telling you, spitting in black folks' food. Disgusting. You know what I mean? So did they fire the guy? Did they fire these people? What's going on? Virgo Child, talk to us. Let us know what's bothering. You know what I mean? Oh, he was denied another hearing. What do you mean? Oh, a thing, right? When you want to do another trial, right? That's what you're talking about? Tommy says, tell him, B. All right. Virgil says they have a Facebook group for white people, and they omitted it. Mind you, there's 400,000 people in that group. I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm telling them. I'm telling them. White folks stick together. Not all the time, but a lot. White folks, they stick together. Oh yeah, and they stuck together on this one. I don't think they're ever gonna solve this case and say that this is the murderer. Oh no, I'm bugging out. No. Okay, no. This is the Carmelo Anthony case, right? Carmelo Anthony. Okay, I'm on the wrong thing. I'm on the wrong situation. Carmelo Anthony. Okay. All right. Listen. I mean, for what I seen, they started with Carmelo Anthony, and they had it out for him, and unfortunately, he got caught up in the system. You know, and that's that. I don't know. I mean, you know, unfortunately, this man got 35 years, man. Yo, but somebody's life was taken. You know what I mean? What about the guy that got killed? What about his family? What about their grief? You know what I mean? Shoot. Come on now. We gotta look at the white man's family that got killed. You know what I mean? It was terrible for his family. Got killed by a black man. What happened in that case again? He stabbed him, right? He stabbed him or something. I don't know. I remember that case vaguely now. You know what I mean? It comes and goes. You know, news comes and goes. There's a fake uproar, you know, for a couple of days, and then it goes away. There's a fake uproar, and then it goes away. You know what I mean? And I think that's what happened in this case. Oh, okay, Berg. I knew it was something. I knew it was. I knew he stabbed him. Yeah. I remember that case. Yes, I remember that case. So D Money says some kid got stabbed in a school near me. Teacher just sat there. You want her to get in the middle of that? If somebody got stabbed, you want her to jump in the middle? I'm not jumping in the middle. I was a teacher. I am not stepping in the way. Sorry. Safety first. You know what I mean? Safety first. So Virgo child says. But it's been said the white boy and his twin was always picking on blacks. And on top of that, they racist, of course. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm telling you. Tommy says, what? Ask him about Keith. Oh, Keith D? Yeah, shout out to Keith D. Listen, man, listen, free Keith D. We need him home. We need him home. Because, I'm sorry, he had absolutely nothing to do with this Tupac situation. Nothing at all. He clout chasing. He was clout chasing his nephew. And that's it, period. That's all it was. He had nothing to do with that. Yes, I'm telling you. You know what I mean? Keefy D had nothing to do with that. You know what I mean? Free him. You know what I mean? You know, let this old man out of you. Come on, you got this old man locked up for Tupac murder. Are you for real? You got this old ass nigga locked up for Tupac murder. And we supposed to go with this. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, black people, if you let this go down and they lock this man up for life or whatever for this fake charge of he orchestrated the Tupac hit, you niggas are stupid and fall for everything. That old ass nigga ain't had nothing to do with Tupac murder. I'm telling you he didn't. I'm telling you he didn't. He clout chasing. Because you gotta look at it like this. The FBI, because he was clout chasing. From the Getty up, he was clout chasing. And the feds told him, they said, listen, Keefe, we need you to step aside, Keefe. You're making a whole lot of noise out there. You're making a whole lot of noise out there, Keefe. You know, about your nephew. We're sorry, you know, that he got murdered and everything. You know, and we know, Keefe, you had nothing to do with this Tupac situation. It was all your nephew. But listen, we cannot have you out here in the public talking all crazy the way you talking. We know you got nothing to do with this. You know, so we're gonna need you to fall back. Because if you don't fall back, then we're gonna be forced to do something to satisfy the niggers. You get it? What does this idiot turn around and do after the FBI told him they was not going to charge him with the Tupac murder? They told this idiot they was not going to charge him with the Tupac murder. They just need him to fall back because they'll listen. It's an investigation. You couch chasing. This nigga writes a book. You know what I mean? He writes a book. He writes a book. What do you want the FBI to do after that? They said, oh no. Lock this nigga up. You know what I mean? Lock him up. You know what I mean? He's stupid. He did this. He did this to himself. And then he want to sit there after promoting the book and doing this and doing that. You know what I mean? After the fact. Then he waits to the day before the court case trial starts to say he didn't write the book and he never read it. That's what he said. He said he didn't write the book and he never read it. Like, that's really gonna fly. Keefe, man, you wildin'. Listen, if the feds told me to back off, I'm backing off. Because the feds told me that they're not gonna let the feds tell me to back off and I'm not gonna get arrested, oh, I'm backing way off. Forget this clout chasing stuff. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm telling you. ask me, the police had something to do with Tupac murder. I think they orchestrated it. If you ask me, get him, Andy. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you. I mean, but you know, hey, Keefe was living it up while he was out here talking his talk. You know what I mean? Clout chasing to the highest, because he was clout chasing. Chat, y'all know that. He was clout chasing to the highest level. You know what I mean? I think he was trying to get a movie deal or something. You know what I mean? He implemented himself and everything. Implemented himself. Man, you see what clout chasing gets you, bro? You see what clout chasing gets you. I know he's sorry now. I know he's sorry now. He looks scared. He looks scared. But yo, if they find this man guilty, man, this is gonna be crazy. I give up. After this, I give up. After this, I give up, yo. Because they're gonna find him guilty. They're gonna find him guilty. It don't matter to the jury. You know what I mean? They're like, let's put this Tupac situation, let's wrap it up. You know what I mean? Be like, let's wrap it up. Dag, man. Crazy. Ain't no way I'm clout chasing off of a murder. Ain't no way. No way. I am not gonna clout chase off of nobody's murder. I ain't doing that. Not me. I am a fool. Shucks. Well, that's a lot of salt. And I gotta remember, empty this in the toilet or the sink. Dad, why did I spill it like that? We are coming up so soon on my home attendant, y'all. I can't wait. I can't wait. When y'all see me smiling, and gloating and whatnot, you know my home attendant started. You know what I mean? Yeah, Tommy. Yeah, Tommy, we mentioned it yesterday about Keith. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to Keith. You know what I mean? Smitty's in the house. What up, Smith? Yeah, we chilling. Yeah, Lou 72 pulled up. Salute to you. Salute to the U. Salute to Lou 72. That's my mod. You know what I mean? It's a whole vibe. You know what I mean? We chilling. We vibing. Yeah, we chilling. We vibing. Let me see something. All right. So what else? What else we got to talk about? Um, Manny. Oh, I thought that was Man. What is your name? Manny J. Oh yeah, I remember Manny J. What's up? What's up? Manny J, you full, right? Chat, Manny J is full, right? Correct? Oh, Virgo Child says what happened to the salads. I know, I messed that up. I tried, and plus it was getting too. I don't know. I messed it up. But I'm going to be eating good really soon. I'm telling. I'm going to be really eating good really soon. I'm telling you, my home attendant gonna be cooking for me, doing my laundry, cleaning, laughing, vibing, and chilling. I'm telling you. Coming with me to my appointments and everything. Virgo says when your boo used to come around, when your boo used to come through, salads was around. Yeah, because she wanted me to eat the salads and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's what that was about. Yeah, that's what that was about. You know what I mean? You know, I'm telling you. It's a whole vibe. What's your name? Tommy Opp. No, listen. Let me holler at you, Tommy Opp. In all seriousness and all jokes to the side, my heart goes out to Nick Cannon for getting locked up. I don't want to see anyone locked up in a cage like an animal. Lou, what's your name again? Tommy Opp. You got to understand content. You know what I mean? Listen, on a real, for real tip, me and Lou Cannon ain't got no problem. We ain't got no beef. We ain't got none of that. It's entertainment, bro. It's content. You know what I mean? It's content. You know what I mean? So listen, man. But it's all love. You know what I mean? It's entertainment. You know what I mean? And shout out to Lou Cannon. Shout out to Whack 100. Shout out to Whack 100. And thank you again for giving me the opportunity to use your platform to get my message out there. You know what I mean? Wack 100, that's my dude, bro. I'm telling you, I can call Wack 100 up right now and get an interview with him ASAP. You know what I mean? That's my guy, bro. Shout out to Clubhouse. I used to always be up at Clubhouse. That was the spot, bro. Yo, I had so much love over there at Clubhouse. and then see, my account for Clubhouse, I had mad people subscribe to me. Wack 100 and the whole ENT. You know what I mean? ENT 100. You know, they really looked out for me. You know what I mean? I had a lot of people subscribed. I had the ENT 100 banner. You know what I mean? Because I was with them. You know what I mean? And you know, if you up at Clubhouse and you in Wack 100's room and you see where everybody that got the ENT 100 badges and stuff like that back then. And I had one too because I was part of the team. I wasn't a mod, but I was part of Wack's team. Shout out to Loose Cannon again. Shout out to the whole squad. You know, Wack 100 was the first person to play my records. You know what I mean? I can always count on Wack 100. He was the first one to ever play my records. You know what I mean? And respect to Wack 100 and ENT. And again, thank you to Wack 100 for that interview. And Wack 100 promised me that he would not cut my mic off during the interview. I knew Hassan was going to be there. I knew that. But, you know, it's content. It's a show. I knew I knew everybody that was going to be there. So anyway, what I was saying. Thank you for the opportunity and not cutting my mic off and keeping your word that you will not cut my mic off due to what is this guy's name? Gribbit. Gribbit. What's his name? Gribbit, y'all. Damn, what the fuck is this nigga? Hassan Campbell. Because, you know, thank you for not cutting my mic off when it came to Hassan Campbell. Like 050 The Movement, China Brim. I would never go on China Brim's show ever again. Ever again. You know what I mean? I would never go on there. You know, China Brim is an ass kisser. You know what I mean? He's just with the latest. You know, he's like a woman. He's with the latest gossip and all the above. When it came to me and the Hassan guy, he will cut my mic off and you know what I mean, and let this nigga talk and you know what I mean, and I couldn't get my shit off, but he would let this nigga get his shit off. That shit ain't cool, bro. That shit ain't cool, bro. You know what I mean? You know what? I went on his show a few times. How many shows I've been on? What is that called again? 050 The Movement. I think I was on there maybe like 5 times. You know what I mean? They using me for content. You know what I mean? Using me for content. I know. You know, I use them too. You know what I mean? I use them too. Facts. You know what I mean? But I don't need none of those people over there. What are they called? The dirty sector, the dark side, the brim squad or something? I don't know. I don't need none of them. You know, we do our thing over here. You know what I mean? We got a whole different type of vibe over here. You know what I mean? We ain't doing that. You know, we ain't doing that YouTube thing that they be doing. You know, what do they call themselves? Big YouTubers or something like that? We ain't doing that. They want to talk about this one and talk about that one, all day. Like, who got time to hear that all day? That's all they do. You know what I mean? Want to put my song down. The same people. My song, Fat Joe, Jim Jones, the top people. That's clout chasing activity. Listen, I cannot keep up with the Joneses. I am not going to sit there, wake up in the morning to find out what the latest gossip is so I can run to my YouTube channel and talk about it. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry, you got the wrong one for that job, not me, son. We don't do that. I get on this YouTube and smoke. That's what I do. I get on YouTube and I smoke. That's it. Period. I'm not talking about this one and that one and you know what I mean? And putting this one down and blah, blah, blah. I ain't got time for that. That's too much. Too much. You know what I mean? I got something. Where's the smoke? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Impress me. Break out the smoke. You know what I mean? Let's talk. Let's just talk whatever. Let's just talk regular. We ain't got to talk about these rappers. We ain't got to talk about nothing. I'd rather talk about regular folks. What happened to regular folks? I'd rather talk about Bobby. Bobby from Uptown. You know what I mean? Listen, Bobby from Uptown got his Timbs took in. You know, I'd rather talk about that than to sit there and try to put rappers down. Something that I helped build. I mean, the reason these bum ass niggas be talking about these rappers and stuff like that is because they were not there. They didn't help build this. They didn't help build hip hop. I did. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, for real, man. It's just mind blowing. It's mind blowing that the things that it's mind blowing to see some of the things that these what are they called, big YouTubers, right? Correct, chat? They call themselves big YouTubers. These big YouTubers do. The extent that they do, you know, for likes, shares, and subscribers and stuff and news and another thing, they're not news people. They're not bringing you nothing. You know what I mean? When you doing news, you're supposed to deliver the facts and that's it. Not give your opinion. Hassan Campbell, China Bremen, all the rest of them. They give their opinions. You're not supposed to give your opinion when you're doing news. You know what I mean? So these niggas is wrong altogether. And y'all follow these niggas? That's crazy. Ain't no way. You know, y'all follow them because what? Because what? They talk shit about everybody and can't walk the streets? Why? Like, what's the fascination? You know what I mean? Listen, 75% of their news is wrong. Because they ad-libbing. They adding their own little thing to the story, this, that, and the third. Come to find out, none of that happened. Come on, that's why I don't get my news from these guys. I don't get my news from these guys. I get my news from the Daily News and Channel 11 and CNN. You know what I mean? Like the news, like type thing. You know what I mean? Not from some what they big YouTubers. The fuck is a big YouTube? What the fuck is a big YouTuber? What the hell is that? You know what I mean? I don't get it, no. I don't get it with some of these people. Listen, we got the smoke going. You know what I mean? I'm content. I am content right now, Jack. Got my little smoke. You know what I mean? Got my little home attendant starting soon. I'm telling you. Yes. Can't tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. Listen. So we smoke. So Virgo child. From Virgo child, I slowed it down, right? On the smoke, it's better now, right? I slowed down. Didn't I slow down, chat? Didn't it? Doesn't it look better? Kind of, sort of, something. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I think it adds up. I think it adds up. You know what I mean? Because listen, we're letting it marinate. You know what I mean? After a while, after the hours and the hours accumulates, like right now, we only been smoking for an hour. You know, that's considered nothing. We gotta wait and see what happens when they start to accumulate into hours of smoking. Then we'll see, you know, what happens with the nodding and stuff. But I'm not gonna smoke as much. So we'll see. We'll see. I think we're onto something. I think that we all agree that the smoke, this new smoke that Beast Stinger has, is too powerful for him. He need to pause on that. That's too powerful. It's too potent. You know, he need to go back to the other stuff that he can handle, because this is too potent. You know what I mean? Yo, but I'm telling you, it's potent. Potent brings the best talent out of me. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, potent brings the best talent out of me. Potentized and whatnot. You know what I mean? Because it's like when you smoke, right? When you smoke, you want to feel like you smoking. You know what I mean? So right now, it feels like I'm smoking. But when I go and get the half ounce and this, that, and the third, blah, 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 the one that's already crushed up, you know what I mean? It's not potentized to the potent status of smoking. And that's what I feel. You know what I mean? That's what I feel. Because when I'm smoking, I don't feel like I'm smoking. You know what I mean? I don't feel potentized. You know what I mean? Poof. To the moon type thing and whatnot. Y'all be seeing, I be like, poof. And I be going, poof. Out of here. You know what I mean? For like a little seconds and whatnot. Loving it. You know what I mean? Loving it. And the first thing that, you know what I mean? And there's only one thing that comes to my mind. You know what I mean? When I'm coughing, you know what I mean? And then boom, to the moon. There's only one word that comes to my mind. And that's potent. You know what I mean? Yeah, so listen. I don't know, lads. I don't know. I might have to stay with the potent and just, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm scared of the potent. I'm scared. I'm seriously scared of the potent. I don't know. Man, this is potent. You know what I mean? I'm scared. You know what I mean? I don't want no more. I don't want no more. You know what I mean? I be feeling like that. But I just don't say nothing. Because I don't want to seem like a wimp and whatnot. You know what I mean? Oh, now he don't want to smoke. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? People be like, mm-hmm. You know what I mean? We're known for smoking over here. That's what we do. That's what the people are here for. You know what I mean? Some people waiting for the crash out. Cause nigga, keep smoking that potent. You know what I mean? Yeah, potent. For real, chat, I'm telling you. You're talking about potent. What you know about potent? You know what I mean? You learned a new word and whatnot. Potent. Yes! Oh, listen, man, I love y'all. For real, for real. Listen, I could not wait to get here. I could not wait to get here to talk to you all. Seriously. And no cap. So I'm sitting with my friends and whatnot. You know, and I'm in the zone. Because I'm thinking about you guys. I don't want it to be there with them. I want it to be here with you all. And it was in my mind. So that's all I was thinking about. And everybody's asking me all day, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm vibing. You know what I mean? I'm okay. You know what I mean? I think everybody was asking. So I know I was in deep thought. And I was thinking about you guys. I could not wait to get here. Me, you, and Potent. Yes, I'll tell you. Mikey says we graduated to the 4th grade today. Potent. Listen, Mikey's in the building. That's my mod. Virgo Child's in the building. That's my mod. Lou 72 is in the building. That's my mod. You know what I mean? Man is in the building. That's my mod. Little Bits is in the building. That's my mod. Listen, my mods is in here deep. You know what I mean? D Money is in the building. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. Oh my God. The crew is in the building. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, listen, we got, you know, we got the members and everything. My man D Money's a member. You know what I mean? The members is in here and everything. We chilling. We just vibe. We vibing. Yes. I'm telling you, I know I'm vibing. Shoot. Yeah, be chilling. So what else is good, y'all? Talk to me. You know what I mean? What is your name? Media. All right, Media's in the building. Salute. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, it's a vibe, bro. Talk to me. What else is happening? You know what I mean? Because I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm curious just as much as you guys is curious. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm telling you. Man says salute to the world's most potent mods. I'm telling you. So we just chilling and whatnot. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I run out of smoke, bro. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. I don't know. Haven't figured that part out yet. hadn't figured that part out yet. Wow. I'm just wondering what God was trying to tell me with me earlier. That's crazy. Anyway, take a puff and indulge or something like that yourself. Goat, vibe out and whatnot. That's what Little Bit says. Oh yeah, Little Bits. I'm chilling. I listen, Little Bits. I can't smoke as much that I do smoke with this new weed, medical. I mean, excuse me, with this new medical. You know what I mean? Because it's too potent. You know what I mean? It could have me bugging out or something, and nodding off and everything, and we don't want to nod. You know what I mean? Yes, man, I'm telling you. Wow, y'all. So Smiley didn't come up in here today. So she must have had a hell of a time with her man yesterday. You know, I'm telling you, I hear that. She had a heck of a time. Yup. Because, she Smiles will be up in here on a Sunday. She will be up in here on a Sunday. So I'm watching her. You know what I mean? I'm watching Smiles sideways. You know what I mean? I'm watching Smiles sideways. Yes, I'm telling you. Yes, I'm telling you. Sometimes I could get on my funny stuff. I can. Sometimes I could get on my funny stuff, and that's only that's only to protect me. I get funny. You know what I mean? And it's only to protect me. The bee sting is in the building. So a little bit says you take a look at Smile profile yet. It's dolls and whatnot. Oh yeah, so she likes to collect dolls. Or what she's like a puppet thing or something. What that mean? Yes. Damn, Loose 72 is the FBI. Man, Loose 72, like, you the FBI now? Man, Smitty said the feds. Shit, goddamn. You know what I mean? The hell is that about? All right, loose. Got to be loose. Let me. Loose 72 bugging out. All right. So it's a whole vibe. You know what I mean? It's a whole vibe. You know what I mean? Shit, nigga. Shout out to Mikey. Yes. Dang, I didn't want to cough, you know what I mean? Willie Webster says, "Be stinger because sometimes you be lashing out, and I get it." Yes. I'm telling you. Yes, yes, yes. You know what I mean? I mean, trying to give away my wet. I'm like, God damn. Trying to give away my wet. I'm like, yo, what the hell? You know what I mean? He's doing, what's going on? Listen, man, I'm just smoking. You know what I mean? Yeah, I do gotta cut them. Little bits, I do gotta cut them. I do. You know, but yeah, everybody tells me to cut my nails. Everybody tells me to. Yeah, I'm a clip them. Yeah, I'm a clip them. Yeah, I'm a clip them. I'm a clip them down. I'm a clip them down, y'all. Yes, 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 yes. So, Tony says, "What's Sunday's dinner?" I ain't got no dinner. I got some chicken. You know what I mean? Mikey says that medical seems to be a lot more potent. Yep. It's all good though. You know what I mean? It's a vibe. Listen, I thank y'all for pulling up, man. For real, for real. Yep. It's a vibe. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just thinking about what did this mean? You know what I mean? I'm just trying to figure out what was God trying to show me. You know what I mean? Like I know what He's trying to show me, but man, You know what I mean? So close, but so far. So close, but so far. You know what I mean? All right, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get back into the. I'm trying to get back into the chat, but these commercials is like crazy. Okay, there goes Skip. All right, cool. So I don't know. So we went all the way down to one. What was that about? You know what I mean? We went all the way down to two people, and then mine said one. What in the world was that about? You know what I mean? Why does it? Why does it? You know, I don't understand this algorithm. I don't. You know what I mean? I don't know how many people's in here. Yes, I'm 20. Virgo Jam. So D Money says just dropped like crazy in 2 seconds. Right, that's what I'm saying. You seen that, right, D Money? It just dropped like poof, like what? So we don't never know. And I always told y'all that don't pay attention to that number that they have because it's not accurate. Like a lot of times, it be saying like 3-4 people. I be having three phones open my own self, so I count as 3 alone. You know what I mean? And then it even goes down to 0. It even goes down to as far as 0 with people chatting and then in the chat. Yo, in the chat be like, what? Yeah, so you know what I mean? Yeah, so listen, we used to it. You know what I mean? We used to it over here. They cap us at 10 people. They don't want no more than 10 people up in here. You know what I mean? That's a cap. Former Force says about to roll and smoke one with the goat. Yeah, I'm about to smoke one bite. I'm about to take another puff. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to marinate it all the way out. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to be drifting and nodding my head and doing this and doing that. I don't, you know what I mean? Because I have no control over that when that happens. I have no control. And then I get really tired and sleepy, and I just be like, listen, I'm out. And I cut the live and I go to sleep. You know what I mean? But tomorrow, or this whole week, I got some things to do. I need to, I got to get on the ball about some things. So I got to get on the ball. So I want to try to get some good sleep. If I sleep, I'm not even, because I got some things on my mind. And I know I'm puzzled right now. So later on tonight, me and God are going to have a conversation. Me and God need to have a conversation. Because I needs to know what was that about. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm telling you. It's a whole vibe. Yes, I'm telling you. It's a whole vibe. Yes, I'm telling you. Ain't nothing but the vibe in me. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. Ain't nothing but the vibe in me. The vibe is in me. Who's in the building? Who is in the building? You know what I mean? That's what I want to know. Who is in the building with the goat? You know what I mean? So we got Penn. That's her name, Penn. I don't know. Queen Penn Sparkles, right? That's what it says. Quinn what? Queen Penn Sparkles is in the building. What's going on, Queen Sparkles? I never saw you in here before. Welcome. You know what I mean? Listen, are you subscribed? Definitely subscribe and hit that notification bell. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, it's a whole vibe over here. Yes. Did she leave or did she stay? Did she leave or did she stay? Let's see. Queen Penn Sparkles, are you in the building? I guess not. Ugh, why are these guys? Hold on, let me refresh my browser. I've just seen these people. I don't like seeing their faces. Yeah, listen, D Money got that membership. You know what I mean? D Money's official. You know what I mean? Yes, D Money is official. You know what I mean? That's a vibe right there. You know what I mean? That's a whole vibe. Ain't nothing but the dog in me. Like, for real, for real. So what we talking about? Should we do call in now or no? No, I don't think I want to talk to nobody. Nah. Because I'm not gonna be a good host. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to talk. I don't even want to talk right now. I want to vibe. You know what I mean? So I just might. I don't know. I was gonna drop the number, but I said, nah, forget it. You know what I mean? I don't want to talk to nobody. Unless it's a female. You know what I mean? And wet is involved. I need wet talk. That's what I need. You know what I mean? Just to spice me up. You know what I mean? I need wet talk. I don't need no calls from the fellas. Fellas, just fall back. I need to hit a female. Like, for real, bro. I'm not even capping. You know what I mean? And I'm looking for mods too. Yes, we're looking for some mods. I think. I don't know. Little Bit says, wet, call up. No oonks, only chicks. That's right. Tell them, Little Bits. No dudes, only chicks. Yeah, cause listen, we gotta get Beastinger a female, bro. We got to, bro. You know what I mean? We gotta get Beastinger. We gotta hook him up. We gotta hook him up so he could be happy. I'm telling you, and content, and chilling and vibing, chilling and vibing. I'm telling you. Alright, let me smoke now. You know what I mean? Had enough time go by. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm telling you. Shoot. I do not miss a beat. You know what I mean? I do not miss a beat. That's all the difference in the world, to cough and to keep your eyes open. I did not go to planet anywhere. I stayed right here. You know, that's the secret. You know what I mean? We're fixing things up, and we're trying to keep, we're trying to keep it good. You know what I mean? These things seems to be doing good. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. He was rocking earlier. hmm Yeah, he was rocking earlier. Yeah, he definitely was. I give it to him. You know what I mean? But listen, he chilling. You know what I mean? It's only an hour and 45 minutes. You know what I mean? 20 to 9. Give him some, keep chilling. Give him a chance. Let him warm up. You know what I mean? It comes sporadically. You know what I mean? It comes in pieces. The laughter and stuff comes in pieces and whatnot. Wait for the pieces to happen and whatnot. Piece them together. You know what I mean? What happened to Penn Murray and what happened to Anne Marie, I think her name was? What happened to the Doom Squad? You know what I mean? See, this is what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? We want to, okay. So we want to mark up the Doom Squad. You know what I mean? We want to mark up the Doom Squad. But it's like they don't be in here religiously, so I don't know if I can even mod them up if you're not going to be in here on a constant basis. You know what I mean? They pop up great. You know what I mean? And it's not like they're supposed to be in there. You know what I mean? But I want to mod them up. I want them to join the family. Doom Squad. You know what I mean? Yes, I think. You know what I mean? And yes, I want to mark both of them up. How about that? You know what I mean? Because, listen, frankly, we're not thinking about Doom. You know, Doom can continue with his show. Whatever his show is about. I don't even know. You know what I mean? But listen, I want to mod them up. I want to see their modness. How do they mod? How do they interact? I don't know. You know what I mean? When I was over there, I seen them. They always treated me good. So I just want to return the favor. I just need to see if they're a good fit with us. So, like, and I think they were good. I think, see, this is the thing. I think they're a good fit. They're just as nervous as us. They're just as nervous with us as we are with them. They try to be polite to us. We try to be polite to them. You know what I mean? Everybody has their poker face on. You know what I mean? But now, I want to see if they work with my team. And are they going to protect the GOAT at all costs? That's the question. You know what I mean? So this is what we need to find out, team. You know what I mean? This is what we need to find out. And what's her name? Anne Marie? Ambria or something like that? Anne something? Something. And the other guy that I just said. Something. I be forgetting their names. Oh, Amy Smalls. Yeah, that's it. I knew it was something. I thought it was Anne Marie. Okay, what's her name? Amy Smalls. Okay. Wow, how did I get Anne Marie? I'm bad with names. I don't know. I'm bad with names. Like, for real. You know what I mean? And what's the other one? Ben Marie? What's the other guy? We said his name. Dag, I was saying his name and I had it. Ben something, right? What's the other guy? Ben Murray, right? Okay. So what is the names? The names are Amy Smalls and Ben Murray. Call him Benny? Why are we calling him Benny? Yo, 414, why are we calling him Benny? What happened? Yo. Huh? Yo, why we calling him that? Ain't his name Ben Murray? I don't get it. Like, that's my man though. I rock with him. We trying to mark them up. 414, we trying to mark them up. What are you talking about? Oh, Penn Murray's in the building. Penn Murray says, Penn Murray, let's get it right. Penn Murray, you see how they was doing you, and I was defending you. You know what I mean? Like, yo, Penn Murray said, listen. Wait, what did he say again? Hold on. He said what? Yo, Penn Murray said, Penn Murray, let's get it right. He said, my name is Penn Murray. He said, get it right. If you're going to talk about me, make sure you get the spelling right if you're going to talk about me. You know what I mean? And then he's telling y'all. He said, now continue. He said, let me hear this bullshit you niggas is talking over here. You know what I mean? Let's seriously, but listen. Penn Murray. You know what I mean? Like, listen, we want to march you up. I want to march you up. I don't know if the team want to march you up. I'm not speaking for them. But I'm just saying, when I'm saying we, because it's we, like we're a team. You know what I mean? And my thing is, but Penn Murray, that's your name, right? Penn Murray. Penn Murray says, just popped in and caught that. Penn Murray, are you a mod over there at the Doom people? You know what I mean? Penn Murray, are you a mod over there? You know what I mean? That's what I want to know. Because Anne Marie said that she wasn't a mod over there. So we know Anne Marie is not a mod. Penn going off tonight. Mother salute. Penn Murray, are you a mod over there? Yes or not? Let me smoke, y'all. Penn Murray's in the building. Doom Squad. You know what I mean? Doom Squad is in the building, y'all. Salute. So Penn Murray says, Ron, respectfully, I'm good on the mod thing. Just want to vibe a little. Oh, okay. So you just want to vibe. You want to keep it neutral, correct? Okay. Yeah, keep it neutral. Because y'all family, and I felt that I wanted to, because you guys always treated me good. You know what I mean? And I felt I wanted to return the favor and make you guys a mod over here and join the team. But, you said you just want to vibe, get away and vibe. You like that VIP status. And I get it. I would like the VIP status too. But your family, listen, we gave you your VIP status over here. Even though you're not a mod, listen, we was going to throw you that. You know what I mean? But my thing is, even though you don't have the mod thing, you still have VIP status. You know what I mean? And it's open. The mod chip thing is open. I just wanted to see you Team Blue. That's it. I wanted to see you Team Blue. And just like Smiles, all Smiles doesn't want to be a mod neither. She's cool where she's at. She likes the way everything is, the way that everything is right now. She doesn't want to be a mom. She doesn't want to be seeing blue. She's rocking with us. She's family and everything. So Penn Murray says, it's not a neutral thing. I mod on too many pages as it is. I mod on too many pages. Oh, Penn Murray, so you're a mod for other people. Oh, okay, I didn't know. I didn't know. News to me. Excuse me for not knowing. You know what I mean? He said, listen, Penn Murray said, I mod for a lot of people, bro. I didn't know. I had no clue. Because you know what I mean? I don't be on the YouTube streets. I don't, you know what I mean? Because I don't have to. You know what I mean? I don't be in these people's chats and these people's shows, and I don't, you know, I don't do that. So I don't know who's a mod and who's not. Because let me show you my day, a regular day, just without going to the doctor or without going to an event. So my day consists of waking up, you know what I mean? Fixing me something to eat. You know what I mean? And I'll wait till maybe like 10 o'clock. And then I go live. You know what I mean? Sometimes we break it up into 2 shows. You know what I mean? If we break it up into 2 shows, I'll break it up. I'll end the live. I'll go back to sleep, and I'll wake up, and then I get ready for the show. That's it. You know what I mean? I'm a streamer. I stream. You know what I mean? I stream my life, and this is part of my life. You know what I mean? When I'm here, I stream. I talk to you guys. You know what I mean? That's it. That's my life. So I don't have time to go and, you know what I mean? What do they call big YouTubers, right? I don't have time to go and go to the big YouTubers channels and, you know what I mean, and understand what they're talking about and see who's this, that. Listen, I have time. You know what I mean? Listen, bring me on as a guest, and we'll get it popping. Bring me on as a guest, you know what I mean? And we get it popping. But I've been turning down, like, kid you not, I've been turning down a lot of big YouTubers. That's they all called big YouTubers. Like, because I don't know. You know, I turned down a lot of big YouTubers. I did. Like, and recently, I'm talking about recent. You know, as recent as 2 days ago. You know what I mean? Like, I turned everybody down. Like, for real. Like, y'all wildin'. I'm good. Like, you know what I mean? I'm good on my channel. You know what I mean? I ain't gotta, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm chilling. I owe nobody nothing. You know what I mean? I get to do what I want to do. I get to smoke my medical. I get to chill with my people. You know what I mean? I get to chill with my people and vibe out, like, all the time. So I don't really need to interview me for what? You know what I mean? For what? For smoking? What do you interview me for? I'm vibing, bro. You know what I mean? I'm vibing. I'm like literally vibing. We good over here, you know? I lost my producer's information, so I can't put out new records as of right now until I can find my producer's information so I can get some new records popping. Well, we gonna talk about that? What are we gonna talk about? I can't even put out new songs right now. You know what I mean? We can talk about my book. Copy. I got a book coming out September 1st. Let's rock out. Yes, I'm telling you. So, I'm drinking water or juice. What am I doing? Listen, we trying to hold it together over here. You know what I mean? So, Chad, what was we talking about? You know what I mean? Do y'all know what we was talking about? Or do you even care? Oh, so I have a book coming out September 1st. It's a fiction book, but it's my real views, and the book is about me. And the book is about these prosecutors, the prosecutors, how they're trying to prosecute our black and Latino rappers, and trying to prosecute them through their lyrics. They're trying to put these rappers, behind bars for life, and want to use their rap lyrics as evidence to lock them away forever. And I'm totally against that. You know what I mean? This is art, first of all. This is protected art. This is First Amendment. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of stuff, and I've been seeing them more and more with these big rappers prosecuting and using their lyrics against them. I think that's a no-go, and that's what the book is about. You know what I mean? And, it's my first book in 10 years. And it's a short story book. I think it's like 43 pages or something. It's a short story, and I think I'm going to start putting out short story books. And I think I'm going to do that. Yes. You know what I mean? Sure. Next thing I want to take away freedom of speech. You know what I mean? Soon they want to take away freedom of speech. What is this world coming to when you use art as evidence against you to lock you up forever? So what is this world coming to? I'm telling you, this world is just corrupt. This world is just corrupt. I'm telling you. Little Bit says, oh, he deleted it. He was saying something, I don't know. So Willie Webster says, we have to go back to living like the 1940s, like our great-grandparents. Willie Webster, you can go back to 1940 by your damn self. Ain't no way in God's world I'm going back to anybody's 1940s, sir. You crazy. Slavery was in full effect. You can have those 1940s, sir. You know what I mean? Salute to Malcolm X. Rest in peace. Salute and rest in peace to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. You know what I mean? And that whole civil rights movement, 1965 and whatnot. Yes. I'm telling you. Man, bro. I ain't never gonna get a female. I'm convinced. I might as well just give it up. You know what I mean? I might as well just give it up. This is crazy. Willie Webster's too much for me to read, bro. I'm into mom. You know what I mean? Yeah, sometimes. It's a whole vibe, bro. I'm getting into my vibe mode. Getting ready to vibe. I don't want to lean. You know what I mean? Sha. That's your name, Sasha? Wait, Sasha says, why not? Don't we know that name? Chad, don't we know that name, Sasha? Wasn't she in here before? Sasha, are you a guy or a girl? You know what I mean? Sasha, are you a guy or female? What's poppin'? Let us know. I think I spoke to you before. You know what I mean? Whole vibe. Nice. Sasha says 1,000 women. Where Smiles at? That's what D Money says. I don't know. D Money, I have no clue where Smiles is at. You know what I mean? I don't even know. I don't even care. Dad, hold on for a second. Yeah, hold on. Let me get back into the chat. Yeah, so who asked about Smiles? What's her name, right? Smiles. Okay. So D Money says, where's Smiles at? He says, yep, I remember them. Okay. So Sasha says 1,000 women. Sasha says percent. Willie says, Bee Stinger, you have to go on a dating app to get you somebody. That's the way they do it now. Listen, I am not getting on nobody's app, sir. Nobody's dating app. You know what I'm going to do, chat? You know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna try to get on Pop the Balloon. How about that? I'm gonna look to get on Pop the Balloon. Let's go. You know what I mean? Bee Stinger. You know what I mean? Let me get my nerve together. You know what I mean? Let me get my Tourette's together, because as soon as I start twitching, they gonna pop that balloon. You already know. Y'all know. As soon as I come out and I twitch, it's a wrap. So we gotta get that twitching under control. You know what I mean? We gotta get that thing, this that I do. You know what I mean? The stutter thing. We gotta get that under control, because they're gonna pop the balloon. Yes. They're gonna just pop away on me. That ain't good. You know what I mean? I ain't even say nothing. You know what I mean? I ain't even say nothing. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell? You know what I mean? Can a black man live? You know what I mean? The heck? I ain't even talk. I don't want to close my eyes. Whew. Praise the Lord. God be the glory. Yes, I'm telling you. God said, listen, child. You say you do not want to drift and nod and lean back like Fat Joe. You said you don't want to nod and lean back like Fat Joe. So this is what I need you to do. When you cough, I need you to keep your eyes open. That will solve a lot of your problems. I'm telling you. I always communicate with God. Whew, I'm telling you. So how we doing? How you guys? And we got water. How about that? You know what I mean? And we got water. How about that? You know what I mean? Listen, we killing them right now. Spanking them. I ain't nodding. You know what I mean? Yeah, sexy male, look at me now. Yeah, sexy male, look at me now. I ain't leaning, brother. You know what I mean? What you thought? You was gonna come on and go in the bushes and see me leaning? Let me connect this to Facebook. Hold on. Let me talk my talk right now. Come on, he should be back home. Wait, 9 o'clock. Let's go. This is for him. Let's go. Let's go talk my talk right now. Talk my talk. Let's go. Listen, we getting ready to connect Facebook. I'm getting ready to do the link. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do the link and we're gonna talk. I'm gonna talk my talk. Oh, snack. Hold on. Oh, snack. I thought I did it. Okay, hold on. Copy. Right. Copy. Paste. Okay, there it goes. Okay. Hold on for a second, chat. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh, sorry, algorithm. We live. Okay. Let's put that right there. Put that right there. Put that right there. Okay, what does this say? Hold on for a second, John. Review. Okay, yes, sir. Waiting on the location to drop this year. Should be very special. Your family have lost a few warriors you can't replace. We wait on news. KC, peace. All right, cool. Yes. Yeah, let me like this too. Okay. Hold on for a second, y'all. All right, let's get back into the chat. Let me do my thing. So what was we talking about? They work for sure. That's what Luke 72 said. So what are we talking about? 4x4 says there's more women than men. A lot of lonely women, desperate, don't give a F about followers. So where are these women at? Because I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, where are these women at? Because I'm right here. You know what I mean? I'm right here. Willie Webster says, beasting them. They got women out there that's like that too. Yeah, so I'm right here then, and I can use my channel, my official YouTube artist channel. You know what I mean? Because I am an artist, and this is my official YouTube artist channel, and I can use my channel, to help me find a woman. Let's go. Yes, we can. I think it's dope. They be like, yo, how did y'all meet? I'll be like, on my channel. You know what I mean? Come on, what's wrong with that? I think, I think it's cute. I think it's sexy. I think it's grown. You know what I mean? I think it's exciting. You know what I mean? I think it's content. I think it's like, let's go. Yeah, sometimes. Form 4 says dating apps, no one goes outside anymore. Oh, they don't? I go outside. Shit. You know what I mean? Willie Webster says, 4 Now you trying to download the app to get something that stutters. You know what I mean? 4 says, what does that mean? LOL. I mean, I'm telling you, manage 1K views every stream, 10Ks plus a month. Oh Lord, how we doing? What's your name? Jensley? Jensley, right? That's how you say your name? Jensley. We good. We chilling over here, we vibing. You know what I mean? We doing what we do. You know what I mean? Yes, the Jensley. I'm telling you. I'm over here chilling and vibing. What about you, sir? I hope all is well. You know what I mean? I hope all is well with you, sir. You know what I mean? Listen, sir. You know what I mean? Wednesday. Right? That's it, right? The Wednesday, Jensley report, Jensley, Wednesday. You know what I mean? I don't know, sir. When you gonna talk about me on your show? You know what I mean? Talk about me. That'd be great. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. Listen, you can use my videos and everything. You know what I mean? You could be like, listen, there's this black man. You know what I mean? That's how you gotta start it, sir. I'm telling you, sir. You gotta start it off like that, sir. You know what I mean? There's this black man, and then you go into your story. You go into your story. You could use my videos, sir. You know what I mean? Jensley, Wensley, what's his name? His name is Jensley. Listen, the Jensley report. You know what I mean? The Jensley report says, oh Lord. He says, oh Lord. How we doing? We doing fine. You know what I mean? We doing fine, Wensley. How about you? Wensley, you know what I mean? So, Mr. No Wet. That's what the what? Rainbow. Who's Mr. No Wet? Because I get wet. I just haven't gotten that wet yet. You know what I mean? I just haven't gotten it yet. But I get it. Just haven't gotten it yet. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Okay, so listen, so this guy, he I think he left. You know what I mean? He got me wasting my time. You know what I mean? With listen, the Jensley report. Yo, listen, don't waste my time. Please don't ever come in my chat talking ever again. If you're not gonna sit there and be patient and wait for me to respond to see if I'm going to respond. You know what I mean? Because listen, I'm vibing. You know what I mean? I can't vibe and read the chat at the same time. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me get out of this. Where's my mouse at? Come on, bro. I need to stick it back into the chat, bro. I ain't got time, bro. Hold on. Okay, let's exit out of that. I have to get back into the chat. This is what I'm talking. Yes, we are in the chizats. That's what I'm talking about. get this water out the way so I can see the chat and get my pipe ready. Hold up. Oh, okay. Alright, so let me just put that right there. So I can put the medical back. Because I'm like, yo, where's my medical? That's what I'm talking about. And then the two things is right here. So, listen, I'm telling you, we I don't know. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. I don't know. Once we finish these medicals, I don't know. I don't know when we're gonna get medical. Yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to call it. You know what I mean? I don't know how to call it. It's not cool right now. Yeah, it's not cool right now. I'm telling you. So I gotta figure out how to do my shows without needing the assistance of medical, and I haven't come across any answers yet. I need the medical. That's just I need that. There's no getting around it. hmm Well, the Cash App is working. Listen, so 4x4. So this is the deal. The Cash App is working. I just owe them $25. That's it. You know what I mean? So whatever money's up until it's the $25 is paid, I'm thinking about just going ahead and trying to figure out how I can upload $25. But yeah, the Cash App is working. I mean, it's just they're gonna take their $25. That's it. You know what I mean? The PayPal is working fine. You know what I mean? The PayPal is working fine. Yeah, the PayPal is working fine. I'm telling you. Okay, so we started to wind, and I'm trying to figure out. So I think maybe I smoked it too much in one shot. I don't know. I do want to do some medical, but I don't want to. We're doing fine. You know what I mean? We've been 2 hours and 20 minutes in. You know what I mean? 2 hours and 20 minutes in. You know what I mean? And we're good. You know what I mean? We're good. You know what I mean? I feel right now, I feel it's a good show. I feel it's a good vibe. You know what I mean? I feel comfortable with it. I'm not alarmed like I've been the last couple of days with our show for what I've seen. You know, I was a little alarmed, but what do you want us to do? You know, the show must go on. You know what I mean? And I am who I am. You know what I mean? I'm a goat. We work through it. You know what I mean? The show must go on. You know what I mean? And we're here. And I think we're doing great. You know what I mean? We're pushing through. We're pushing through. We made some adjustments. And I think the adjustments are helping. You know? The adjustments are helping. You know? And we're here. You know what I mean? We're definitely. Listen, can we get the likes up respectfully? Can we get the likes up respectfully? Thank you, everyone. That would be great. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. You know what I mean? That way everybody can see the video. You know what I mean? I'm trying my best not to nod. You know what I mean? So work with me. Can we get the likes up? I'm trying my best. You know what I mean? To give you guys a good vibe out show. How about that? You know what I mean? No nodding. You know, I mean, of course I'm gonna nod because I'm smoking, but It ain't the type of noise that has been happening in the last couple of shows. You know, my friend tried to, he tried to come at me with some little jokes today and whatnot. Yeah, tried to come at me, but look at me now, sexy male, sexy male. Look at me now. You know what I mean? Yes, no nodding, no nothing. You surprised, huh, sexy male? Yes, I'm telling you, we are chilling and vibing, chilling and vibing. I'm telling you. Former four says, how's Karen and Lucia doing? I guess they're doing good. I haven't logged into them in a minute. I haven't logged into them in a minute, and I do know that it was $53 a month, and I know they want their money, so I don't know if it still works or not. You know what I mean? And that's where that's at, like right now. But in the very, very extreme near future, I will have to to fund it, because I think it's a good program. I think it's great. It definitely helps me. But like I said, we got some things. I got some things that I'm just, that I'm just trying to get everything connected together, and everything seems to be, I don't know, we're getting there, you know, we're getting there. We're gonna have to, you know what I mean? We're gonna have to. There's no other way, you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta just, leave it in God's hands and let God take care of it. Not meaning just leave it alone and not do nothing and let God take care of it, because ain't nothing gonna happen. God needs you to do things, and do your due diligence. You know what I mean? If it's something that you work in, something that you need, like me, listen, man, I need these things, so I'm working desperately hard. And that's what God needs. He needs to see that you really, that you're doing this, because he can't work his magic, without you doing your part. You know what I mean? Let's go. You know what I mean? I'm a firm believer in God. I'm telling you. Yes, the goats. So Lou 72 says nothing's wrong with nodding. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you, Luce. You know what I mean? Thank you, Luce. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. Don't count me out with my intelligence. You know what I mean? Don't count me out with my intelligence. I got my eyes open, trying to be focused. You know what I mean? The more focused, the more intelligent talking I am. You know what I mean? Without the nodding. Yes. I'm still me. I'm telling you. It's just that, unfortunately, the pills that I take, it's not a good mix with the medical. You know what I mean? And it gives me the nod and stuff. You know what I mean? But we good. I mean, it's just unfortunate. It happens, but we do the best that we can. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that nod. You know what I mean? When they smoke. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? It's perfectly normal. You know what I mean? try to break my spirits. You know what I mean? Try to break my spirits. Yeah. Man, I'm trying to let me just try to get focused. Former Force says, damn, you still talking those things, Ron? Wait, damn, you still taking those things, Ron? Taking what? What are you talking about? Taking what? What are you talking about? Mm. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Former Force says, read Lucis comment. The pain pill and medical maybe cause some of that. What, the pain pills? Oh, I still take my pain pills. I'm probably like right about now. Right now, I feel like I gotta take them for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? Yep. You know, it's just this, the medical works terrific with the pain. Yes. Dang, I don't know. I don't know what I feel. I don't know what I feel right now. I know we've been on here only 2 hours and 30 minutes. That ain't nothing. You know what I mean? You know, I told y'all, I said, listen, once the hours start measuring up of us smoking for hours, you know what I mean? Then that will tell about the drifting and the nodding and stuff, you know. So we'll see if it takes effect because you're smoking for hours, you know. And I think it's starting to take effect. You know what I mean? You know, but I gotta start taking my blood pressure pills for real. You know what I mean? Like no cap. I gotta start taking my pills. I don't know why. I don't know what is causing. Hold up. Oh, I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow with the psychiatrist. This is my first time. Wow. Let me. I don't see it up on my thing. Oh no, it's not gonna be up on my wall because it's on my phone. I'm glad I just thought about that. Oh wow, I got a psychiatrist appointment tomorrow. Oh wow, how am I gonna remember? Alexa, remind me tomorrow at 12 noon that I have a psychiatrist appointment.
Okay, I'll remind you tomorrow at noon.
Thank you. Go ahead.
You are so very welcome.
You know, I totally would have forgot. But then I wouldn't have forgot but then I would have probably been on YouTube tomorrow at that time that I'm supposed to meet with the psychiatrist. So it's a guy psychiatrist. And I don't do well with guy psychiatrists. I don't. So I need to let him know tomorrow, like, listen, Is there any way that we can switch this to a female psychiatrist? Nothing against you, but it's just that I'm uncomfortable. Period. Yes, I'm telling you. Hmm. Um, I'm trying to smoke, but I don't want to get sleepy or nothing. I don't want to get over smoked. You know what I mean? Because it's hitting me different now. You know what I mean? It's hitting me different. It doesn't feel like a potent sensation right now. You know what I mean? So it's hitting different. It's hitting like some sleepy stuff. Like I'm sleepy. You know what I mean? And so if I'm sleepy, that means that I'm probably going to drift and nod. And we will not do that. You know what I mean? I will fight it. You know what I mean? You see me, I got my eyes open. They're cross-eyed, but I got them open. And they're cross-eyed because they're not focused. You know what I mean? Because I'm not trying to look at the chat. I'm not trying to look at me. I'm not trying to look at nothing. I'm just trying to just talk and do my talk. I don't want to see nothing. I just want to talk my talk. You know what I mean? Let you guys do the talking. You know what I mean? Let you guys do the interacting. You know what I mean? Let me do my thing. Yes, let me do my thing. Mm. Who's in the building? Okay. We gotta get you off them things, Ron. Okay. Yo, is Penn Murray in the building? Salute to Penn Murray. Like we just curved that whole conversation. But shout out to Penn Murray again. I just wanted to say shout out to Penn Murray. You know what I mean? Shout out to Penn Murray. Yes, I'm telling you. Mm. Man, I got a lot of things I gotta do this week. For real. You know what I mean? Listen, my eyes is open. Okay, it may look like they're closed, but they're not. I see everything that's in front of me. You know what I mean? They're down. My eyes are down because they're drifting. You know what I mean? But I see I'm looking right out my eyes. So don't think that they're closed because they're not. You know what I mean? Um, we're just vibing, and I'm trying not to let the medical get the best of me. You know what I mean? So I need to keep my eyes open. You know what I mean? And keep focused. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I'm already maybe losing because we're drifting. Okay, so I just open my eyes up even more. You know what I mean? I don't want to lose. I don't. You know what I mean? I just want to win. You know what I mean? I just want to have a great show. You know what I mean? I don't want to succumb to the medical. You know what I mean? Because then it looks like I can't handle smoking the potent stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, so we can just overcome the power of the potent, we'll be okay. You know what I mean? Because I think I was smoking it a little too fast. And that's the thing, you know? Gotta smoke it a little bit and let it marinate. You know what I mean? That's the problem. We're not letting it marinate. You know what I mean? And I do be letting it marinate, but it takes so long for it to marinate. You know what I mean? Like, you just want to get straight to it, like marinate. You know what I mean? Like, listen, like, I ain't got time. You know, like, listen, things is, you know, we live in a fast-paced world. You know what I mean? We live in a fast-paced world, and I needed to marinate like ASAP. You know what I mean? While the marination is going on, people want to see it. You know what I mean? But if it takes too long, people's not gonna want to stay. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. Like, you know, that's just my interpretation of how I feel. You know what I mean? But you know, I don't know. I just talk. You know what I mean? Oh my God, I'm nodding, chat. Did you see that? So you know what's up, bits. Stink stink. Oh, I heard of a stink stink. Open the phone lines. Cinnamon wants to talk. So I heard of a stink stink. Y'all remember a stink stink back in the days? I think. You know what I mean? Yes. Who the hell is Cinnamon? 4x4 says call up Cinnamon. Who the fuck? Oh, sorry. Who the hell is Cinnamon? Yes, we see you. All right. That's what D Money says. D Money's in the building. D Money. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. It's a whole vibe. Former 4 says that's the chick that used to call. She's sexy voice. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember. Listen. It's a whole vibe, bro. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it's a vibe, bro. You know what I mean? I'm just chilling, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to catch myself, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to grab and hold on to something and whatnot. You know what I mean? So we can just vibe out, you know what I mean? Because I'm in the middle of vibration. You know what I mean? I'm in the middle of vibration and whatnot. You know what I mean? So listen, I gotta, you know, I'm trying to hold on to something. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody. You know what I mean? That's in the chat. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Get into the chat. Rock out. You know what I mean? Everybody always want to try to, you know, get to know me or vibe out with me. Vibe out with my mods. You know what I mean? Because the majority of the time, you know, I'm not even reading the chat, bro. You know, my mods are the ones that be timing people out, doing this, doing that. You know, get with them, bro. Get with them. Rock out with them. You know what I mean? They could save you. Listen, because if you're looking for me to save you, by the time you look for me to save you, you've been timed out already. You know what I mean? This is what I'm trying to tell you. Grab a hold of one of them mods. Be cool with be cool with one of them. They can save you. By the time I save you, they would have been timed you out, bro, or blocked you while you waiting for me to save you. Listen, I'm doing my thing over here. You know what I mean? I'll be marinating. You know what I mean? I'll be talking my talk. Like, I don't know what be going on in the chat. I don't know, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know. Y'all be having your conversation. I don't know. I'll be having my own conversation. You know what I mean? We're a team. Yes. Yeah, I'm telling you. And my moms, they protect me at all times. You know what I mean? Safety is the key thing. Safety. That's how they got Malcolm X. There was no safety. You know what I mean? Yes. I'm telling you. I got juice, but I just don't know. That means I gotta get up again. Yes, I'm telling you. I gotta get my juice because I feel like having juice. You know what I mean? You know how you feel like want to taste flavor? Pause. You know what I mean? I want to taste some flavor. All right, listen, what? Hold on, chat. You know, while I'm talking about it, let me just get up and get it. You know what I mean? Give me some seconds and whatnot. I gotta walk. You know what I mean? Give me some seconds. Some. I'm back, chat. I'm back. Oh wow, this is my blood pressure thing. Oh, let me go to the bathroom. Hold on, chat. I don't know why my stomach hurt. I do not know why. No. Yeah, chat. I don't know why my stomach hurt. You know what I mean? Maybe I want some juice. I don't know. That juice is cold. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We here, we chilling. You know what I mean? You know, we you know, you know, yeah, we on a vibe tip. Like, yeah. Uh, I don't even want this chicken. And I know it's gonna get cold. I think I'm gonna stop eating chicken. I think I'm getting tired of chicken. I think I'm getting tired of chicken, Chad. Yes. D Money says mine didn't even get a chance to get out the ovens. Can y'all hold on for a second? I want to see something. Hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was my sister. She's talking. And I'm like, listen, man, I'm doing the YouTube thing. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm telling you. Yes, it's a whole vibe. I'm telling you. So I don't know if I want this chicken. I'm gonna try to eat it, but not right now. I keep forgetting I got a new microwave. I could just heat it up in the microwave. I don't have to eat it cold. I have a whole microwave. I keep forgetting that. Word. That's dope. That just changes the game. You know what I mean? That changes the whole vibe. I ain't gotta eat it cold. Right up. Yeah, I'm just trying to vibe, y'all. Trying to, because I want to smoke. You know what I mean? But I just want to make sure that everything is okay to smoke without drifting off. You know what I mean? I think we're doing great. I think we're doing great. Is Virgo Child still around or she broke out? That's what I meant to tell Virgo Child. When Virgo Child break out, let us know. You know what I mean? Let us know that you broke out. Let us know you know. I mean, you don't have to, but I'm just asking because, you know, I don't want to, be like, yo, is Virgo here? Blah, blah, blah. Because I don't want to, you know what I mean? Yes. Oh, Virgo's there. Yeah, okay, cool. That's what I'm talking about. See, I lean to Virgo for love. I just be wanting to know if she's there. Word. That's dope. You know what I mean? Gives me strength. You know, and that's how I'll be like, if you're gonna leave, let me know. That way I know, you know what I mean? I know what I have to do. You know? That's a vibe. Oh no, it's all good. I didn't even know you left. Cause as soon as I called your name, you popped in, so I didn't know. You know, I don't know. I had left. You know, I was talking to my sister on the phone. Yes. But I don't know. I don't know what else to talk about. You know what I mean? And we going on 10 o'clock, bro. That's the crazy thing. We going on 10 o'clock. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. So, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out. I'm just trying to figure out my move tomorrow. So I got this appointment tomorrow. Hmm. But what can I know what I'm gonna do I know what I'm gonna do before this appointment. Yes. I don't know. I don't know to stay on, to go, to stay on, to go. What should I do, y'all? What are we doing? Um, I guess I'm good. I guess I'm good to end the chat. You know what I mean? I guess. Let me just get some smoke. You know what I mean? Man, let me get some smoke first. Yeah, I just want to get a couple of puffs in real quick. Um, Before I go. probably just gonna go to bed, you know what I mean? Call it a night, you know what I mean? Save some medical for tomorrow, you know? And just get one more puff and we out. I think we did good today. I think it was a good vibe. We was on here 3 hours, you know? Vibed out. A little something, something. I got some chicken. Let me eat that. You know what I mean? At least I can eat that on here. You know what I mean? Save, you know, I mean, spend a little bit more time. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Man. All right, little bits. No doubt. I'll see you later, bro. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. So we'll be on tomorrow. All right. Y'all rock out. I'll see y'all tomorrow. One love.